gorgeous soul friends, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Hannah, welcome to Moza's channel, and it's such an honor to be a part of your wondrous earth experience today. So we're going to be discussing subliminals as tools because there are a lot of people in this community that seem to be dependent on subliminals, and they kind of have this thinking that if a subliminal works or doesn't work, that it's somehow the fault or responsibility of the submaker. And this way of thinking is completely antithetical to the teachings of manifestation, because subliminals are not doing the manifesting. You are. Subliminals are simply helping you curate an ability that has been ever present within you long before you ever discovered subliminals. So this video is going to be calling out the hypocrisy present within the subliminal and manifestation community, because there are too many that are so quick to jump on others calling something a limiting belief and then turning around and whining that they got opposite results or didn't get results at all from a subliminal. I'm just going to be frank, it's not a subliminal's job to be your crutch because you failed to do the work to sustain better beliefs within yourself. A lot of people are so quick to point fingers at everything outside of themselves, and then they wonder why they can't manifest anything. So, if you want to get good at manifesting, you need to let go of this externalization of your power. Stop giving up your power to submakers. Stop giving up your power to people outside of you in your 3D experience. You are the operant power, all right? That means that you are consciously or unconsciously deciding whether or not subliminals work for you. When you allow others to dictate what is and what isn't in your life, you are completely robbing yourself of this ability. So you need to understand that subliminals are tools, okay? They're not doing the manifesting for you. The way that subliminals work is they utilize repetition of I am statements over and over again in order to impress a certain belief onto your subconscious, because perception is reality. The beliefs that you hold about yourself and the world around you are what's deciding what exists for you. They decide how circumstances unfold for you. They decide the kinds of people you attract, how those people treat you. Subliminals help to reshape those beliefs, but they don't do all the work for you. If you're unable to consciously keep up with adjusting your mindset and your way of being in order to align with the new version of you, then the subliminal isn't going to work in the way that you were wanting it to. And this is why some people see results manifest when using a subliminal, and then those results will disappear after they stop listening. Okay, so you really do need to adjust your entire way of being and your entire way of expressing yourself in order to maintain that alignment with the new belief. You have to live as if, essentially. You have to live as if that belief were true. So if you really want to see significant changes in a certain area of your life, you should consider listening to an overnight subliminal for 21 days. That's my personal recommendation. I have found so much success with utilizing overnight tapes, because it's one thing to listen to a 1 minute or 2 minute or 3 minute subliminal, and then it's another thing to have those same affirmations repeated for 8 hours straight. Imagine how much you can absorb in just that time where you're passively sleeping, especially self-concept tapes. I've found overnight self-concept tapes to lay a really great foundation that I can therefore go and build upon with my more specific manifestations. When you start to get anxious or you start to think that something's not going to go in your favor, you just start affirming to yourself, it's already worked out, everything is taken care of, my life is perfect, my life is easy, everything always works out for me. Or whatever variation of affirmations you want to use. You have to be willing to commit to the new state of being, unafraid and unbothered by 3D circumstances. They don't matter. Doors can open where walls once were if you persist with the belief of a certain experience to be true for you. So, I think a lot of us have been led to believe that the world is much less malleable than it actually is. But if you hold on to the belief that something is real and true for you, you can open doors where walls once were. The permanence of circumstances is a complete and total illusion. Change is the only constant. So, your world is malleable. Things can change in the drop of a hat. You just have to persist with the belief that is going to change those circumstances.